Welcome to the Wasteland News Network. We're just about a week away for update 30, and I've been out kind of exploring the map, checking out some lore videos on YouTube, and I came across a really interesting one from a YouTuber named Blue Cthulhu, and it turns out that I have missed a location here at Sugar Grove. Now, I've been to Sugar Grove before. It was part of the main quest when you're dealing with the Enclave, and then a return when you're doing the Astronaut Ally quest. You'll find Sugar Grove approximately here on the map. So there apparently was a key in another part of the building that I have yet to explore, and I love exploring. I can hardly wait for the pit. I've explored every inch of the map, and somehow I missed this. So thanks to the YouTuber for telling me about this. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. He does lore videos and also data mining. So head into Sugar Grove. And what I've done for you in this video is I've cleared the whole place out. There should be nothing alive in this place coming in. So just go ahead and enter the main Sugar Grove. And you're looking for the hallway here. And at the very end, you're going to hang a left and go down the stairs. Now, it's all robots in here. There is one Assaultron around here. You pass the security area. There was a couple of laser turrets up there. Go past the DEF CON sign. There's actually some lore on these little computers, too, if you're interested in it was a listening post. Sugar Grove was basically a listening post for all of Appalachia. But what you're looking for is the data center, and it'll be off to your right in that room. And we're looking for the doorway near the end here it's like a little maze in here. Okay. There we are. That doorway was for the Astronaut Ally. Okay, so we're going to back up and look to your left. You'll see a box sitting on top of one of the data center computers. You can see a little bit better there. And in this box, you'll see the black site guard key. Take that key, and I'm just going to retrace my steps on the way out. You can also fast travel back to Sugar Grove. It makes it a little bit faster, but just for the sake of whatever, we'll just walk our way back out of here. And there was out the main entrance where we first came in. Go out the left side and around to the back of the building. Now, I remember going up that log because it leads from, there's a little outbuilding out there and it led into this section. But just come around this little bunker and you'll see the door and the terminal. Go past all these cars. Let's book it. Come on. There we go. There's the terminal. And usually if it's me, it takes me a while to get these terminals unlocked, but I think I actually unlocked it already. I'll save you guys about 10 minutes of my frustration guessing all the wrong words to get into this place. Okay. And we're inside. If you were to venture a little bit further to the left and go straight through, that's the security desk right through there that you saw when we traveled through. So you can actually see the area. And I just missed it. I just missed it. So there's where you use the black site guard key. So let's unlock the door and head inside. I always like exploring new stuff. And here we go. There's a set of doors off to the left you'll need the keys for. But this area really consists of cells. And there are keys for all the cells except one. The other key, you'll have to go to Huntersville to try to find it. So we've got our black site guard key. There was just junk in there. You can see down into the cells. None of the cells had anything in particular, but if you're a completist, you want all the keys, all the knowledge with all your plans and things, then this is a good location for you to come to. So as you can see, it requires B2RS key, and this one requires B9AX key, and this one here A6KH. Okay, there are keys right here on this little rolling cart, 3 sets, 1, 2, 3, and one door that we've missed. We haven't found that one yet. So we can open 3 of the cells. And if you haven't, you can always check under your miscellaneous, under all your keys, to see if you have the black site guard key. And it's really difficult to see on this bottom shelf because the keys blend in with the debris on the shelf. That's the last key that you'll find here. And we just passed the terminal. Let me just double back. Let's see if we can go ahead and open some of these. There's the first one. Check and see if there's anything interesting behind any of the doors. It's always fun to explore some new things. It has a really interesting story, too. I'll get to that in a moment. Let me just zip around and make sure. I think it's all these 3 or 4 down here. Another one, nothing. I wish there was something interesting inside, but unfortunately not. Okay, let's see. Wait, I know we have this key. All right. And just one more. I think this is the one you have to go to Huntersville for. Okay, W9FZ. And we're just going to double back to this set of double doors. That's the stairway to the left that we came down. And this is just like a little medical prep area. A few mole rats in here to take care of. Just some little bits of junk. Nothing pertinent to the story or lore in the area at all. Like no holotapes, nothing. Everything is on one terminal that you need to learn about. So just checking everything. I love exploring. Can hardly wait for the pit. Okay, let's get out of here and show you this area. This is part of Project Somnus. And these were the individuals they kidnapped from Appalachia were put in these chairs and they were basically sleeper agents. So it's a really cool location. You can't sit in any of the chairs. I did try that. I think I tried all 3. That one, this one. It's a really cool location if you're looking to do some photography or something. But I'd never seen this before. I completely missed it, like I've mentioned. And you come out of here, go back through the hole in the wall here. That's the bookshelf that had the keys at the bottom. And just a little bit to my right is the terminal with all the information on Project Somnus. And to the right is the director's terminal, and there are general notes. Have a look at those real quick. Basically, they wanted to speed up the indoctrination and reprogramming time to about 3 days and send them back out into Appalachia. So that's just a little bit of information there. And now we can head out of the general notes. 1 second. Apparently something happened with Agent AJ that they need to speed up the progress on the deprogramming part of the process. So let's look at DM. Was a local park ranger. He was a bit of hard of hearing. He did not return in a timely manner after a previous round of collection. Undercover agents were dispatched to find him, but they've decommissioned that agent. Agent HR, female, is still managing to resist, and a partial wipe may be in order. We can always drop her outside her home and make it look like a late night bender. Her propensity for overindulging in alcohol is one of the reasons we chose her for this exact reason. Wow. AJ, I can no longer in good conscience recommend Somnus program for non-adult individuals. The child was an orphan and frequent runaway. The process was highly effective, but the bad news that it worked too well and the subject had little ability or desire to do anything but follow their explicit orders. So yeah, that was a bit of a problem on that one. On EF, they had to take better care during reprogramming not to inhibit basic self-preservation because EF came back bleeding and covered in lacerations and missing an arm after a bear attack. And the last sleeper agent was a avid hiker, and they were experimenting with a wide variety of combat tactics revolving around martial arts, and she had completely unaware of her conscious self. And so, as you can see, the entire project, as usual, was a complete failure. But here you have a little quick summary of Project Somnus. Again, you can find the key to this black site area upstairs at Sugar Grove, and that is all. Thanks so very much for watching, and I'll see you out in the wasteland.